Ah. And so it begins. Another day, another dollar. Anyways, let us go and, where did I even put it? I have MGBA somewhere around here. No. MGBA. Yes, here we are. Wait a minute, is it M? No, it's no dollar GBA. This, MGBA does not have as good a debugger, my friend. And as such, we must, use no dollar GBA. So, it's as simple as that. It appears that we may or may not have 0 viewers. Now, when it comes to having 0 viewers, I am what's it called? I'm no stranger to that. But we must keep going. For we have, what's it called? We got stuff to do, so let's see here. Where is my good friend Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon? Now, there's a minor problem here. And the minor problem is this debugger is not as good. Why did that happen? This debugger is not as good as some of the others that I'm used to. So, we're gonna be trying hard here to get things done. Man, look how small the resolution is. Who even is this Chun? This Chun software. Ah, why is it so loud? Stop the music, oh my god. Ah, thank you. What are we cooking? So, what we gotta do is we gotta make Pokemon Red Rescue Team crowd control. So this crowd control. So basically, if you don't know what crowd control is, it's just that Twitch plugin that streamers use, and it lets the viewers pay for effects that change the game. And so, basically, that's all my goal today is, to add some effects to Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon. The GBA debuggers, though, they're not as, like, see this? This debugger is what's gonna help me, edit the game's memory. And, yeah, that's like, it's like chat controls games, but crowd control is very, they're very official about it. Like, I think the problem with chat controls games is, it's basically unofficial. How would I say? Like, crowd control, if someone pays for an effect, crowd control makes sure that you, that it doesn't go into the abyss. Like, for example, let's say somebody pays, like, something egregious, like $1 to make Mario die. Now, if Mario didn't die, some other applications wouldn't be able to refund you. But, like, crowd control tries very hard to make sure, like, obviously things like that don't just happen. Like, ooh, you paid $1? Nope. So, yeah. That's only one example of it being official, though. I mean, the other part that makes it super official is it just has so many developers working for it. And if you have enough people working for one thing, then everything's just gonna work better. Like, all that chat play stuff is often done by, like, single developers who don't communicate with anyone else. But crowd control has, like, at least like 20 people working on it at any given moment. So, I mean, there's people who know how to do the art. There's people who know how to do, like, the the Twitch end, people who know how to do the game end. I would say I'm one of the people who knows how to interact with the games themselves, and then someone else makes sure, like, that the Twitch side works. Like, I mean... Yeah. Also, I thought this save file was way more into the game, but it looks like I'm literally on the first mission here, where I have to save a stupid Caterpie. Also, how do I speed up the game? To be honest, well, I wish you the best luck. Okay. If you're not staying around, that's fine. But, I'm streaming this more so just so, I can say I did this. I streamed this. Because I think that's just a thing people do nowadays, is stream their work. So have a good one, Just Camtro. If I recall, are you the Mario Party person, or am I thinking of someone else? If I'm thinking of someone else, then I apologize. I know there's a lot of names here. Let's see. Okay, let's get this fruit. Picked up the Oran berry. Alright. We do have some notes here. Let me get my notes. Oof. So many tabs open. Here we are. Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, here are my notes. Ooh, a little light on the notes there. Okay, so my memory doesn't betray me. You are the Mario Party person. Okay. The first thing I want to do here is the Pokemon updatable structures are 208 lawns starting at... Okay, yeah, that's right. So, the Game Boy Advanced has a bunch of different memory segments. To be honest, I don't remember what a lot of them do, or how they're different. Like, I don't know a lot about the GBA, but someone's got to make these packs. As you can see, all of this stuff kind of looks like garbage, right? But I mean, after some investigation, like, the GBA has a very small amount of memory. So if you kind of just look at the memory enough, you'll find very obvious values, like, well, so the HP is 34, right? Or, sorry, 34. So that's 22 in hexadecimal, so 22. Okay, so because this is... Yeah, so now my HP is 16, so, like, we can even make it way too high, yeah. So, the GBA has a very small amount of memory, so they have to just store their values in very obvious places. Or, like, this is the max health. If you make it very large, I think the game... Yeah, the game just starts to break, I think. Or wait, does it break? Okay, yeah, that definitely looks broken. Why is there space there? So, how do we make this an effect? So, like I said, I'm not the most experienced with GBA games, but, I have done a GBA game before. It was a GBA game with a bit more documentation. It was Wario World, and so... No, sorry, Wario Land 4. Wario World is a GameCube game. So, let me actually just copy-paste my code for Wario World here. And let me go to... my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm so bad with my tabs. I have so many tabs open. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Red Rescue Team. This name is so long. This game has such a long name, so I'm just going to abbreviate it. Pokemon... I guess, never mind. You know what? Fine. Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team. Another thing that was weird with crowd control is I'm pretty sure that, well, actually, let me make sure that the crowd control connector works first, because sometimes it might not. So let's just try making some... Oh yeah, here's the worst part of developing a crowd control mod for the GBA. So you see how I'm using this debugger here? I'm using this because, I'm using this GBA emulator because it has a good debugger, but the actual debugger that the actual thing that crowd control uses, the actual emulator. Wow, I am bad at this. The actual emulator that crowd control uses to connect to for sending effects is BizHawk, which has a terrible debugger. So to actually make the crowd control packs and test them for the GBA game, I basically have to have 2 copies of the game running at the same time. One on the debugger I'm actually using, and one on the crowd control emulator. So, yeah, that's a bit awkward. But honestly, I think that the amount of effort it's going to take me, well, my guess is it would take me more effort to do this some other way, but it might actually be easier if I make my own, like, system for this debugging stuff. Because, I don't know. Some people, I don't know what they're called, but some programmers, oh my god, it's the loud music again. I mean, some programmers will spend hours to fix an issue that would take them 15 minutes. Like, they just want to automate a process that would take them 15 minutes, so. My theory is that it's just going to take me less effort to ultimately have both emulators open at the same time. So let's see here. Tools. There should be crowd control here. External tool. Wait. There should be a way to connect crowd control here. It's Lua. Yeah, it's Lua console. And I think the script I want to open is the crowd control. That's odd. Where's the crowd control script here? There should be one. Game Boy. Nope. Where's the crowd control script? External tools. Nope. DLL. Blah, blah, blah. Nope. Where? Oh, we're up to 2 viewers. Hey, let me look at the crowd control SDK for the GBA emulators, BizHawk, yeah. Tools, Lua console, connector scripts. Yes, that's right. It's been a while since I've done it. For crowd control. Wait. Tools. Tools. There's no connector scripts here. Wait, what? What do you mean? It does not say there's a connector script here. Wait a minute, what? Tools, Lua console. /. Oh, it's within the SDKs folder. Okay. I got confused when I read tools there. Alright. So let's go to crowd control, SDK, or wait. Which SDK am I currently using? I think it's... Crowd control requires BizHawk 2. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. You know, I haven't touched BizHawk in a while now that I think about it. Maybe they've made the developer tools better. You know? Time to give it a second try. Or to be disappointed once more. And to fall into an abyss of ever eternal hatred for this program. See, I suppose it's all kind of weird, because even though I don't like this BizHawk, even though I don't really like this BizHawk, the unfortunate truth is this BizHawk has better integration abilities than this debugger with the good memory cheat engine. So I don't even know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing down at BizHawk Studios. So yeah. Recent ROM, none? Okay. Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon. You know, I've never played it myself, but we're gonna be making crowd control for it because it's what the people want. There's Discord discussions or whatever. This game had a lot of upvotes, so I'm gonna be coding for it because why not? It's kind of what I do. Goodbye. Tools, RAM watch. Let's see if the RAM watch. Nope. Let's see if this is any better. The RAM search. Nope. Still abysmal and not that entertaining. Is it that much worse? You know, I don't even know if I can say it's that bad. You know? Is it that bad? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Ooh, justice, eh? Alright, let's go. Oof. This is gonna take a while. This game has quite a long intro, doesn't it? Come on. It is a funny name. It's funny because I didn't even try. Somebody please help me. Oh, it's you. Okay, well let's go back to the crowd control pack here. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. This stuff doesn't matter. It has nothing to do. This is just the Wario pack. Let's add test HP. Well, let's add, or more like OHKO. Every pack has OHKO, or one hit KO. Dun, 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 dun. If the GBA connector doesn't work, that's gonna be harsh, but it will, hopefully. Now, what about the is ready? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is weird. Why did I do this? A lot of this looks a little weird. Oh well. OHKO. OHKO. And there we go. And instead of this, let's just have 0 here for now. As a dummy variable. I think I was messing with the duration here, and I don't know why. Okay. But instead of this address, I need to use the health of the Pokemon address, which should be... HP underscore address. What is that going to be now? Where did I say that was? Ah! We're in a cave. Can you... Yeah, let me save state here. This one supports save states, right? Write snapshot, load snapshot. Okay, yeah, they're called snapshots. That's how old this thing is. They're not even called save states. Let me just call this August 30. That way, you know, it's August 30. Okay, now let's open the Lua console. Let's connect crowd control. Let's go to crowd control here. We're gonna go crowd control all over the place. you know, crowd control this, crowd control that. No, wait, yeah. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, good, it works. Phew. What do you mean, fail to open socket? Oh, wait, that's supposed to happen. Woo! I forgot for a second. Does this have any errors? Okay, it has warnings, not errors. And... What do you mean, connection refused? Would you please enlighten me? Do I just have to open the script again? Let's see. It's not really doing anything. Interesting. Temporary failure. Alright then. Alright then. Temporary failure. And we're down to 0 viewers. Alright, well this is a complete failure. Now why the heck isn't it connecting? That's very, very bad. Is it possible that the SDK is outdated? That might explain it. Let me reopen the SDK. The real question is, how is the SDK going outdated within a single, like, day's worth? No, it's not outdated. What? If it's not outdated in any way, then why isn't it, CTOR calls deprecated method. Uh-huh. Oh wait. Is it just a temporary failure because that address doesn't exist? That's something I should try here. Let's see. Let's just make this simple for now. Let's do 32, new effect OHKO, price equals 10, duration equals 10. I don't want soap duration, no, thank you. Let's see here. The metadata. Okay. Nope, still a temporary failure. What? Alright. Well, this blows. Why would it not be working now? Why would it not? Why would it not? What the heck? What the heck is going on here? Is it just because it's a game ID that already exists? What if I gave it a game ID it didn't know about? Alright, let's go back to the documentation here. Okay, well, if it's not... If it's not, if it's not connecting, then what am I supposed to do? You know? Connect. Connect, please, please connect. I beg of you. Alright. What do I have to get rid of this script first? Well, if it ain't working, then it ain't working. What the heck? No. Alright. Why? Why isn't it working? That's not fair. There was time now. Time for crowd control. Alright. Well then. Bruh. Why? GameCubing. Why does it say there's 0 viewers and you're here at the same time? This literally isn't working. This literally isn't working. It's pointless for me to even try at this point. Like, why is this not working? What if I just open base64.lua? Yeah, it's not gonna work because it doesn't make any sense. I'm supposed to open connector. Why won't you work? Wait a minute. Is it because there's a space? Why are you saying liar pants on fire with an E? Isn't it liar with an A? 1 second. How did you know that I named the variable liar liar pants on fire with an E? How did you know that? Also, why does it say there's 0 viewers if you're watching? Are there other viewers and the chat count is just... Okay, now it says there's 1 viewer. What the heck? I might have to cancel the stream because I didn't think that the issue would be that Lua wouldn't be able to connect to... Why wouldn't Lua be... Let's go to the Discord. Let's go to Crowd Control Central. Let's see if anybody asks. Or let's see if anyone can help us. Help me. Help me, please. Please. Wait a minute. Help. Help me. Help. SDK. BizHawk. Huh. You know what? Now that I think about it, what if it's... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if the reason it's not working... You know how there's a space here? Sometimes things don't work if there's a space, right? Is it stupid to think that it could just be because there's not a space? That's too stupid. That's too stupid. You know what? You know what, though? Who knows? Let's rename it to not have a space. Okay, it's open. Then let's close this. Let's just reopen it now. And now it has a space. My theory is that it could be broken if there's no space. It's just my theory. I have no idea how this is gonna work. Okay, yeah, that was a long shot. My question is, why isn't it connecting at all? Like, why? What the heck? What the heck? Is it because the SDK isn't in the regular folder that I put it in? Is that actually a thing? Did it matter that I put it here? Like what? Guess we'll see. Well, it's not gonna be able to connect. Well, what the heck? It's GBA ARM. That doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter that it's GBA ARM. Why is Oh. I get it. This worked the last time I did it. You know what? Maybe it was a lie. You know what I think it is? I think that it must... You know what? I know what it is. I know what it is. Basically, what am I working on exactly? Well, I'm happy that you asked. I'm working on Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon crowd control. Basically, you see this? You see how I can make it so that I have 1 HP? Oh my god, look. I have 1... Oh, wait. I gave myself 999 HP. See, I can give myself 0 HP, or I can give myself 34, or I can give myself 50. Well, yeah, 50, okay? Basically, I want to make it so that a Twitch user can do that. Except not just that, because if a Twitch user could literally only just change the HP, then that would be lame. But I'm implementing a bunch of different things. Okay, so GameCubing 8619. It has occurred to me that basically I haven't actually updated the actual crowd control app in a long time. And so you see how it says under crowd control BizHawk 2.6.1, 2.6, 2.3.1? I think that the only way to get those is to actually have the crowd control official app download those, and then I use those for testing. Now, I'm starting to think that all of this seems a bit convoluted, but personally I don't mind, because like you say, for that bag. So we're gonna work with these convoluted systems that don't entirely make sense to me, because I need to have my Pokemon dungeon mystery edited. Let me look at my notes also. See, I have a very awesome notes here. Ooh, look how awesome my notes is. Also, this appears to be a random number generator. Is this gonna do the thing where it gets stuck at here? Enemies to spawn table. I don't know that this is actually the enemies to spawn table. It's kind of busted. Load one of the playable Pokemons. Change values around here to change Pokemon ID that gets loaded and it works. This game is a bit tough. And that guy who's not GameCubing left. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Okay, it's not getting stuck. And, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's not getting stuck. And... Did it? Crowd control. I don't want this. I don't want this. What I want is the new version of BizHawk. Give me an SNES game. Mario. Super Mario World. Well, Super Mario Kart's SNES. Please. Install BizHawk. Please. Yes. Wait, where did it go? Where's BizHawk 2.9.1? Where did they put it? Where? Please. Please. Oh. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's in my app data / roaming now. Here we are. Alright, let's get rid of this BizHawk. Is this still the old version of Dolphin, or do they update it every now and then? No, it's still the old version. That's fine. Okay. Free me. Free me from my suffering by putting me into the suffering that I actually want to go to. There is no circles. There is only... What is this? Who's Chris? Did the crowd control developers just leave that in? Why? So it sounds like there's fireworks outside. Or are those gunshots? Pretty sure it's fireworks. Ugh. Let me see. Yeah, it's probably fireworks. That'd be gunfire. Come on. Chun. I love you, Chun Software. You really make my day. Not. I don't care about you at all, Chun Software. Alright. So let's go to our good friend Crowd Lay Control. Let's go to the Lay SDK. Lay connector scripts. Okay, finally, we have a connection. My God. I finally feel at ease with society. Oh, look at me. I'm a stupid little, whatever, Charmander. Why have I turned into a Charmander? Why am I a Charmander? Why am I a Charmander? Oh my God. You Canadians can't have guns. No, you can legally own a gun in Canada. What makes you think you can't? I fired a gun before. Here we are. Now, how do I save state? Here we are, Shift plus F1. Alright. Now, here's my plan. I'm gonna hit this button, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna rip my eyes out. Now, my eyes, they they have a deal they want to make with me. They want me to give it one more shot. My eyes beg of me. They don't want to be ripped out. So, I'm sorry, eyes. It was merely my brain's fault. I did not actually put the right address in. You know what? I don't know why I was so rude to my eyes. They really didn't deserve the harsh treatment. So, 02419E. 419E. God damn it. Why are they so loud? I don't want to listen to your goddamn fireworks. I'm trying to code here. 0200419E. Okay. Now, if this doesn't work... It will work, by the... What do you mean, temporary failure? Ooh, you've made me mad now. Wait, why does it say my health is at a 0? Wait, what? Oh, it's because I connector.write32. Oops. This should be connector.write8. Awkward. Okay. Good thing I have a save state. Yay, it worked. Aren't you happy? It's the only thing worth living for. Crowd control. Gotta be honest, I don't think I could live without it. Not practically, at least. Also, why does it still say 30 here? I just noticed that. Did you see that? That was weird. What? What was that? User loaded quick state 1. Oh well. Okay, so OHKO works, except it's very stupid. Let me look at what the people want. Red mystery dungeon. Red mystery... Wait, where is this? Why doesn't it say mystery? Blah, blah, blah. Affecting Pokemon. Status condition. Having / dealing. Giving / taking money. Warping to a random point in the floor. Essentially forcing the usage of a warp orb. What the heck is a warp orb? Spawning a monster house. Please, dear God, no. Give / take held items. Spawn or even befriend specific Pokemon. Straight up white team. Basically, you can combine effects from the main series, such as with other, Okay. Oh, please. Teleport to floor 1. Oh, that's so hard. Go up a floor, etc. Slowly. Turn floor into monster room. Teleport to floor 1. Teleport to X / random floor. Go outside. Okay, invincible. Refill health. Okay. Change player into different Pokemon. That one is super hard. Party takes a break. Stop actions or other party members temporarily removed if it doesn't force a game over. Oops, all Magikarp temporarily changes party Pokemon into Magikarp or until leaving the dungeon. Not sure how temporary effects work or are changeable. Just making some suggestions. Feed me Seymour. Hunger drops to 10 or a different amount for the main Pokemon. Fill hunger for main party by X. What the fuck? Temporarily changes party to unknown for the letters W, T, and F. For the floor has the W, T, and F unknown spawns on the same X. Oh my goodness, this is so much. How to remove upcoming from walk on any tiles or no tile. Okay, okay, okay. Change or oh, okay, okay, oh, okay, okay. Freeze or speed. Change how hungry they are. Add another escort to your team. Pair. Okay, that's pretty hard. Temp party change. Got. Oh my. Ooh, wait, looks like we've got ourselves... You gotta go? Okay, good night. It is late for you. We got ourselves into a pickle here with this game. A lot of challenging things to be done. Do do do. That would make you a short. Do 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 do. So this is a short. Documentation is key here. Of course, look how tricky this all is. I like how even if you have that much HP, it still counts as dying just because, you know. So let's see here. How peculiar. Yes, of course. Status effects. Yo, what's up? We're making crowd control for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. We're doing a lot of assembly editing here. Well, not assembly editing, but hexadecimal editing in general. It's a bit tricky. Let's fix this. This needs to be right 16. And this needs to be... This needs to be connector dot read 16. That's not a constituent, actually, at all. There's no reason for it to be const. Let's just do that. Oh, it's gonna want to be a short, of course. Or U short. Yeah, U short. Let's see here. Out, remember underscore HP. Remember underscore HP. Let's test that. Invalid? What do you mean invalid token? Line 21. Oh, okay, that's obviously invalid. Let's mute this game's OST. 49 syntax error, comma expected. Oh. Well, doy. Of course it's gonna be that. And let's see if this works the way I want it to. We're gonna need... Okay, so 1 HP... 1 HP, 1 HP... And then it's gonna go back to 30. Yeah, okay. Now, what happens if I switch to... Ah, don't get closer. Don't do that either. Die. Die. Okay, good. How do I switch to... No, I don't want to do that. What are the controls for this game? Config, controllers, normal controls, up, down, left, right. Enter is start, space is back, and X is B, A is A, L, R, well. Alright. Is that supposed to happen? Why is it just turning black? Let me load the save state. What is that? Why is it turning black? Why would this ever be a feature? Who would need that? Let's see. Config controllers. W and E. Wow, 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 wow. Why is it just doing that when I press space? Why is it just turning black? What is going on? Controls. Is it supposed to... Did that ever happen? Wait a minute, let me reload the... I don't think that happens. What is going on? Why are you just turning black? Okay, whatever. Let me, What? Why? Okay, I don't know why that's on. Let's see here. Let's go back to this. Guess we're done there. So to open the menu here, I press tab, right? And then the controls here, when I press... So button B is tab, okay? Yeah, I don't care about you. What? What is this? Why did they add this feature? Why would anybody want this? Why does it turn the screen black? Okay, whatever. Let's not think about that. I know nothing about this game, but we're going to implement crowd control for it anyways. Let's see here. Okay, you know why I was confused? It's because, sometimes when I press my Z key, it's not responding. That's weird. Why is it not responding when I press my Z key? What if I did like V? What? Interesting. Okay. Okay, I guess. I guess they made it only open the menu if you tap lightly. I have no idea why. Alright. Clearly I know nothing about games that were made around this time period, because I had no idea that they would make it so that you would have to tap the B button to open the menu. Why? I don't know. Oh well, let us keep going then. Now, how did I determine the size of the Pokemon struct? There are 208 long. Alright. Now, what exactly can we find out from these structures? Okay. The Pokemon updatable structures. What about the Pokemon unupdatable structures? Excuse me. Let's also change these so we don't get into a bad habit early. Blah blah blah. Private uint base address, whatever. That's so stupid. Well, let's just do that for now. Then private uint hp underscore address equals 0xe. Private uint max hp underscore address equals 0x10. Then of course we have everything laid out there. Let's just do that. So let's do Pokemon. That's odd. I made this public. Whatever. Man, the stream guy's going up and down, up and down. No, I didn't save it. Why do you say you don't have get? I know you don't have get, but why not offset? Okay. It's probably because, oh, yeah. I did this yesterday. Why can't I remember how to do it now? Have I really forgotten how to do this within a single day? I suppose I shouldn't put that past myself. Yeah. So yeah, public. Oh, it's because I didn't make the class static. Of course. Of course. That's right. You have to make it static. How could I forget such a thing? You know, I just forget things. No, I don't want that. No, why? This is public static class. Alright. The doy. Although, weirdly enough, it's still not being very nice to me. I wonder why. Cannot declare members in a static class. I didn't know that. Oh well. Well then, yeah, so what I actually... Okay, what I wanted to do then is... I'm pretty sure I just need Pokemon 1 equals new Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure I can do Pokemon... Yep, that should be it. Or it isn't. I haven't used C# in so long. I don't even remember how you actually create these arguments. And then... HP underscore edge plus equals offset or base edge. Max HP underscore address, blah, blah, blah. Who is pinning me at this hour? It's no one important. Anyways. Let's see here. Now this has gotta work. If this doesn't work, well then I give up. Let's see here. 35. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon.Pokemon uint is inaccessible due to its protection level. Is that not how you instantiate a class in C#? C# make a class. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Why do you have to make it public? Why do you have to make the initializer public? Why? Why is that a thing you have to do? Why can't it just be private? Wouldn't it be public by default? Why would it be private by default? I feel like the initializer... I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. 1 dot... the heck is going on here? Oh, it's because I made these private, well, I changed my mind. It's easier if these are public. Okay. Let's just do 1.hp underscore address out. This needs remember underscore HP. Remember. I have to do this because, remember underscore HP. 1.hp underscore address. And then 1.hp underscore address. Remember underscore HP. Okay, here we go. That should be good. So, the reason I'm doing this is because there's 2 Pokemons. So, you know, gotta make sure. Out use short. Oh, yeah. Public use short. I'm just doing this because I need to actually make sure that I have kept the values. Let's see. Let's hope this works. If this doesn't work, I guess it's over. I'm done. I'm cooked. Obviously, it's gonna work. Okay. So, that works. That works fine. Let's focus on another effect now. Like, let's see what... nothing much is up. Let's see what the crowd control wants us to do. Let's see what effect ideas they have. Inverted controls, that actually sounds slightly easier than everything else. Unlock tactics or forget tactics, change name. Random stat effect. Well, random stat effect sounds easier than other things. Add another escort to your team. Extra temp party member. Forget or learn move. If it's a move they shouldn't be able to learn, that's better. Instant kill leader, escort, or partner member. Could do a XU self-destruct to make it quirkier. Just instantly poof. Force Pokemon, or force change Pokemon after quiz. Can either be permanent until rechanged or cooldown. Force Monster House. Spawn enemy Pokemon if given choice, the better. Add or remove upcoming floor. Might be risky if the next floor is meant to be final. Walk on any tile or no special tiles or whatever. Instantly. Let's think about this now. A lot of these effects demand instantaneous. They demand something instantaneous to be happening. And to be honest, I don't know if the GBA hardware even supports instantaneous effects for things like spawning the enemy Pokemon. Because as far as I can tell from testing, the enemy Pokemon is barely even like... The enemy, you can't just spawn an enemy Pokemon whenever you want. Alright, let's think about something else. Let's think... Maybe it's time to look at a different game from across the series. Blazing Adventure Squad. Nobody likes that one. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Does anybody like any of these? Which one is the one that people like the most? Explorers of Sky, Pokemon Blue Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team. Well. What is it that I must think in such a trying time? Oh my god, get this out of my face. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Game Boy Advanced. How much do people like this one? They like it a lot. Ah, all these effects. They require so much. Teleport to floor 1. I don't know if the GBA can handle that. OHKO, the GBA can handle that. Change player to different. The GBA can't handle that. The party takes a break. Stop actions or other party members temporarily removed if it doesn't force the game over. Party takes a break, stops actions. Oops, all Magikarp temporarily. I can't do that with the GBA hardware. Feed me Seymour, hunger drops to 10. I can do that. You know what? Let's just copy paste all of this and let me write down all the things I think I can do. Okay, number 1. Number 1 here. Okay. Notes. Let's see here. Does it seem like I can do it with the GBA hardware? Let's see. Turn floor into monster room. Monster room Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Monster House. Okay, so it says that there's something called rooms. Okay, rooms. Turn floor into monster room. How can I turn the floor into a monster room? There's clearly a loading zone. I'd have to... Let's write down, I don't know. Turn floor into monster room. IDK. Teleport to room 1. I don't know. How am I going to do that? How am I going to do it? Teleport to extra. I don't know. Go upside down. I don't know. OHKO. Yes. Invincible. Yes. Refill health. Yes. Change player to different Pokemon. Needs to wait 1 sub-level to pop, which is bad. Okay? Party takes a break. Stop actions or other party members temporarily removed if it doesn't force a game over. Yes, that can be done. Stop actions or other party members temporarily removed if it doesn't force. Oops, all Magikarp temporarily changes party Pokemon into Magikarp or until in the dungeon. I don't know how. Seems not possible because of GBA hardware. Feed me 2 more hunger drops. Possible. Fill hunger for main party / party by X amount or completely. Yes, that can be done. That can be done. All right. Let's look at everything else here that I think can be done. Force monster house. I don't know. Spawn enemy Pokemon. Probably not. Add or remove upcoming floor. Might be. I have no idea. Walk on any tile or no special tiles regardless of Pokemon types. Probably. Change or force weather effects. I have no idea if the GBA would let you change the weather effects at the moment. At a point in time. Kecleon, the item shop seller, making them spawn always in the room, instantly mad or randomize their items plus prices. I don't know how you could spawn the item shop seller. It would probably have to be loaded. Force change Pokemon after quiz. Don't know where the quizzes are. Force change Pokemon partner. I don't think you can change them without the loading zone. Forget to learn move. Speed up, change how hungry there are. Alright, let's see. Pokemon Blue Rescue Team. Let's look at this game. Pokemon Blue Rescue Team.
See how weak it helps.
Let's actually get this here. Let's go to... Well, let's see here. So this is the DS version of the game. I'd have to imagine that the DS version has a lot more things allocated at the same time. Unless it doesn't, in which case I have no idea. Let's see here. I'm scared. I'm Diglett. Come on, Diglett. Don't be scared. Have no fear. Come on. All these effect ideas. Giving items such as berries and the friend bow, especially the friend bow. How are we gonna implement these effects when I'm pretty sure the GBA doesn't let me do most of these effects? This is what the people want, and I can't give it to them. My goodness, I mean... How are you supposed to make a lot of these effects? Because the problem is the GBA doesn't even have everything loaded at the same time. I mean, maybe it can, but I just don't know. Don't know what the loading process is for this game. If I could figure that out. Pokemon Red Mystery Dungeon decomp. I know there's a decomp for this game. I know that there is. Oh no. Look how many of these functions aren't even listed. Yeah, look, this is crazy. This is what people want. There's so many things to look at. Mainly, I just want to know, how are the Pokemon loaded in? Because there's so much stuff here. IQ_skill. Pokemon_news. ASM files have got to be crazy. There's got to be a lot here. No, there's not as much, not as much here as I thought there'd be in terms of you know. There's not as many files as I thought there would be. Interesting to me. You think they'd need more. I hope there's not a reason there's not as many files as I thought there would be. Gulpin underscore shop. Input.c. That could be useful. S buffered inputs. Alright then. Let's see if that's any helpful. That's actually what that is. Okay. That's good. That means we're learning. We are learning. So the decomp here is semi-accurate. What I need to know from the decomp is if I can spawn things on a whim just because I want to. S unused inputs. Alright. This code is all a little what the hecky. S buffered inputs. Now if only I knew what to do here. Let me think. I could probably create some invert movement code here. I think I could at least. Let's keep that in mind for later. Let's just put that in our notes here. Let's put it down. 02025620 equals inputs. Alright. I just need, the only thing that matters is, can I spawn things at runtime? Because so many of these effects that people are asking for, turn floor into monster room, teleport to floor 1, go up / down a floor. A lot of these things involve, change player into different Pokemon. Yeah, a lot of these things involve actually changing the loaded assets at runtime. But whenever I tried to spawn Pokemon that weren't currently loaded, the game crashed. Whereas if I changed them into Pokemon that were loaded, the game didn't crash, which leads me to believe that there is a loading system of some kind, and I either need to find out how it works, or it's actually impossible. So yeah, let me think about this for a second here. There's the Gulpin shop. That was an answer. Please add the Gulpin shop. Whatever though, so main.c. How big is that gonna be? Well, this doesn't seem that important. Nope. BG underscore palette underscore buffer. That might be important. Where is the code here that might involve, you know, um, I'm just thinking here, where is the code that might involve the, like, where's the code here that involves the loading? Because I need the loading, loading code to load enemies. It's probably in one of these assembly files. I mean, dungeon underscore sbin. Is it this? Oh, this is the data. Okay, I see. Uh, wow, look how much is here. Now, so far, I don't understand any of this, but we're gonna have to learn. Because we need to get this pack done. So our only goal is to learn all of this or not. Okay, that's clearly not important. Well, how are we to change a Pokemon at runtime? Because there's just... Well, Decomp's Cave, move forward even more. Dungeon underscore leader. Dungeon underscore engine. Dungeon underscore Pokemon underscore attributes. Wow. Entity has safeguard status. Target info protection status. Okay, I see here. Has ability. Okay, okay. Well, I suppose this is all valuable, but it doesn't actually tell me if, doesn't actually tell me anything about how the Pokemon are loaded in still, which is what I need, so... I wonder if I can find the definition of status underscore eyedrops. Pokemon info is team leader. Well then, let's go to entity. Type def struct entity, so used for Pokemon items and traps, YouTube, blah blah blah. The center of the entity according to the pixel space coordinates. This isn't what I want. I want the health of the Pokemon. Okay, this is the Pokemon. Yep, entity info. So ID, Pokemon species or item ID. Everything from here on applies only to Pokemon. Is team leader, is not team member. Shopkeeper. Well then, shopkeeper. Interesting. Level, team index. Leader is 0, partner is 1. IQ. HP, max HP stat. Bosses of higher HP, normal. Okay. But if this is the Pokemon species or item ID, well... what I need to know is how exactly do I change the Pokemon at runtime. So, Statuses are split into groups. Which one? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at all these different statuses that I can inflict upon my Pokemon friend. Let's see here. Excuse me, move randomly. I wonder what happens if I give the move randomly to a Pokemon that's on my team. Interesting. Well, U32 is pretty big for a GBA game. That makes me feel weird. Well, these are all unks. There's a lot of unks here. Wait, there's a lot of unks for a decompiled function that's probably the most notable function in the game. Number of tiles to move in a turn can be greater than 1 if the user's movement speed is boosted. Oh, that's interesting. So I could give them I could make the Pokemons really fast if I do such a thing. So let's go back. Let's go to 0 to what was it? It was this, of course. Plus 1F0, whatever. Well, num move tiles. So what if I change this to like what, 5? Well, that didn't make me any faster. Actually, wait. That's odd. It said it's 1F4, right? Oh, it's a U. It's a U4. Interesting. Well then, what happens if I change U to a 5? Did you see that? Did it just break? Did it like go too fast? What was that? Wait a minute. Let's just go to... Then let's add plus 1F4. Yeah, so you're... Oops. Plus 1F4. Okay, I'm gonna change you to 5, okay? That's odd, it doesn't seem to do anything. And yet, that's what this says it does, so... Gotta be honest, I don't know what you're talking about. Interesting. Well then, this looks like 1. What if I change you? Wait a minute, that made me in water. Why did that make me go in water? Okay. Mobile turn timer, XP gained in turn, status icons, eh? Well then, plus 200 status icons, 11. That looks like status icons to me. Well then. Oh no! Look at that. Did you see that? I had every status icon ever. Well then, what is this? Why is this unknown? I have to wonder. Plus 204. Not quite sure I understand what this guy's doing. Looks like they don't either. Because they didn't write down what it does. Bool not moving. Mobile turn timer. Whoa. XP gained in turn. Well then. Interesting. I'd only have to imagine that. Yeah, no one's watching. That's fine. This is a bit much to be watching for no reason. Turn sends a warp scarf activation. Visual flags, AI next to target. Struggle move flags, stockpile storage. Speed up counters. The turn counter for movement speed up / down is split into 5 timers each. Multiple timers that use it. Speed up counters. Interesting. Okay, that seems like something that might actually be useful for my purposes. Speed up counters plus 108. Plus 108. Speed up counter. Well, I don't feel much faster. Damn, why is he so slow? Interesting. Well, why is it that setting it here actually does the effect? How peculiar. Well then, speed down counters, speed up counters. Interesting. Let's do that again. Plus 108. Something I finally am able to change. Alright, let's add that then. At least we finally have something figured out here. Let's do it. Let's make that effect. speed up counters, speed down counters, blah blah blah. Num underscore speed counters 5. Alright. Wait, so what if I make it like a really low number? Like, I don't know. Oh my. Man, this is slow. Die. 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 There we are. Let's get rid of you. Where did it say the memory address for the slowdown counter started? 10D plus, or sorry, plus 10D. So that's here. So what if I just give it a bunch of that? Huh. They don't really seem cumulative. How peculiar. What if I have... But, interesting. Oh, sorry, of course, that isn't, it starts at 108, obviously. But what if I have all these on at the same time? I do appear to be faster. I can't tell how much more so, though. Interesting that these are just a thing that have been implemented, though. Run away. Run away, god damn it. Don't die on me. Okay. Interesting effect. I think that we shall now implement it. Of course, we need to write the code, so... yeah, let's just do that for now. That's quite lazy. I should change the implementation later. Let's go, though. So case, speed up. Also, yeah, this is wrong. This is the speed up. This is the slow down. Speed up underscore address equals 0x1a08. Speed up underscore address. Alright. These aren't timed though, actually. Okay. These are technically not timed effects. So let's keep that in mind here. Technically not timed effects, yeah. So speed up is gonna be... Although, wait, if they were timed, it would be easier. Maybe we should make it timed. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Let's just do... It's not a timed effect, no. We can't make it timed. It has to be a try effect. So, let's do... Let's add a... Let's add a can speed up effect. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's just do bool. You went to I equals 0, I not equals to 10. Why did it do that? Connector dot read 8 base address, no, speed up underscore address out byte 0 check turn false. Yep, that looks good to me. Or return false. I just said there's no reason, yeah. And then return true. Return true, can speed or slow. Yep, there we are. So and this actually is a function, or this is a lambda, sorry, so I can do this. Then I can do 1 dot speed up underscore address byte dot parse code params 1. There we are. This needs to be write 8. Yep, there we go. This game's testing my patience, but I'm sure we can get this done in due time. Slow down. There we are. 1 dot can speed or slow, and then this is slow down underscore address. And this isn't actually timed, so I don't need to add any timed mechanic here. Of course. I'm always, why is it always the brackets that get me, of all things? Wait, is it the brackets? Yeah, it is. Always the brackets. Quite upsetting, if you ask me. Let's see here. Non-static field. An object reference is oh, wait, what do you mean an object reference is required? If not, connector... connector.read. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. What is actually the issue here? Object that reference is required for the non-static method of effect pack.connector. Oof, that's tough. Well, how do I do this in another pack? Can speed or slow? Okay, I guess I can do this like this. Although it's a bit stupid. Let's just do this then. And then an instance of the Pokemon. Alright, fine. Can speed or slow. Can speed or slow. 1. And then can speed or slow. 1. Cannot convert from bool to system.funcbool. Okay. There we are. Now, this should be able to make me slow for a while, or fast. Here we are, yeah, that's funny. That's haha funny. And then this should have a delay. Delay. That's odd, why is it still delayed? Guess 50 movements takes a while, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't care, buddy. I don't think I care. Happy death. It's been nice knowing you, buddy. Okay, now I can... Am I slower? I don't feel slower. Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, why don't I feel slower? Huh. Die. So... Alright. I am slower now. Okay, that's good. Then this should be bad. Wait, how can that be successful if I'm slow? That's not good. Oh. There needs to be an I here. That's why. Stupid. Stupid. How stupid of a meal. Now this should not work. Yeah, estimated delay because I'm slower. No, thank you. When am I going to return to normal speed? Now, what if I do slow down? Alright, that's pretty good. Let's all commit that. Get status. Considering there's no people here right now, I think I'm gonna end the stream. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.